Vuitton, why are you raising prices on items that we can't even get? And I also wanted to share with you a few items on my Louis Vuitton wish list and let you know whether they're still on the wish list or whether they've been axed off. The first thing, which really was on the top, was at the top of my wish list, was the Pochette Accessoires. The Pochette Accessoires, I first wanted it when it was £450. It went up to 565. I said, okay, it's still within around, it's still like around £500, 550. I can cope with that. It feels like a slap in the face because yesterday it was 450 and now it's 115 pounds more, but I can deal with it. I like it that much. It's now gone up to £755. £755, okay? That is almost a £200 increase. That is literally insane, literally insane. And why it's insane is it's not actually in stock anywhere. You can't get it on the website. Like, I have stalked the website for that bag. It's not on the website. I have been to many a Louis Vuitton boutique and asked for that bag. It's not in the boutiques. So, Louis Vuitton, why are you raising prices on items that we can't even get? Is that bag still worth it to me? Every fiber in my body wants to say no, because really the whole appeal of the bag is that it was relatively cheap for Louis Vuitton, but you're getting a decent sized bag that you can, you know, you can get another strap, you can do it crossbody, you can do it over the shoulder, you can add a little chain, you can make it an evening bag. Like, it can work for day and night, fits more than my Pochette Felicie. So that was the appeal. Now it's £755. I'm like, before you know it, it's gonna be close to £1,000, and I just feel like for what it is, like, no, it's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it for what it is. That all being said, if that came on the website tomorrow, I would purchase it. So I am a barefaced liar. What I just said was actual nonsense. That all being said, I feel like my love affair with this bag is now coming to a close. I think I am just going to accept that it's not a bag that I'm going to get my hands on. I'm just reluctant to purchase that bag pre-loved. There's loads of them out there. There's vintage ones out there. There's brand new ones, but they've hiked up the price even more. I'm just not prepared to spend like £1,000 pre-loved to get it like new. I'm not like massively fussed on trying to get it anymore. Like, I wouldn't like go in store to try and ask for it. Yeah, it is what it is. The next bag on my wish list, and I mentioned this in my luxury wish list video, which if you haven't watched already, I'm gonna link it in the cards. So the bag is the Neo Noe in the monogram with the black trim. I have been basically debating between this bag and the same bag but in the empreinte leather in black. I think this had about had like £110 increase, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like this bag was £12.10 before the price increase, and it's now £1,320 in the monogram. And I think the empreinte was £15.90, and I think now it's £16.90. For me, I still feel like it's worth it. I feel like with the monogram, if it goes over £1,400 and I haven't purchased it, I will really, yeah, we'll have to see. Debating whether it's like an absolute essential for me right now. I definitely think a medium-sized bag is a good bag to have in your collection, because I do feel like all these mini bags are great and they look great, but really like they don't hold anything, you know? So I do think it's worthwhile to have one in my collection. I just don't know whether I want it in monogram. I do really love the look of the monogram. I'm partial to a bit of monogram. I don't care about monogram. I don't care if it's loud, if it's listen, I don't care. I feel like it's a good size, substantial bag. So I would still buy it at this new price. I still feel like it's a I don't want to say a decent price, but you know what I mean. Like, the next item on my wish list, I think this is the last item on my wish list. No, there's two more items on my wish list from Louis Vuitton at the moment. The first is the Boîte Chapeau Souple or Souple, I don't know how you say it, in the MM size. This was in my luxury wish list video as well. That has not come off the list. I'm still obsessed with that bag, but it's one of those things that's like not really an essential. Like, it's kind of like there's other bags that are like higher up on the list that I need to address before I, you know, pull the trigger on that one. But yeah, I still love her. She went up, how much did it go up by? I think it went up by like £100, maybe £110. I can't remember exactly. I think it was £1,810, and maybe it's like £1,910 now. I'll put the correct prices on the screen, but I still love that bag. I don't feel like it's a bag that's like hugely popular. I've never seen anyone with it in real life before, but I feel like it's such like a wearable version of like a kind of classic Louis Vuitton piece. So for that reason, and because the versatility of the bag, the uniqueness of the shape, for me it's still worth it. And I love it that much that whenever I'm ready to buy it, I need it, okay? I need it. So still on the wish list, still love, still think it's worth it. So, and the final bag, which is the newest addition to my wish list, is the OnTheGo tote in the black emprunt. Oh my gosh, the PM size and the MM size are just like, I'm obsessed. I am so obsessed with the PM size. I can't remember, I think it had about a £100 or maybe 120. If I can find the old price, I'll put it on the screen. I'll put the new price on the screen. How can I love both bags? I want both. I literally want both. I don't know if this is true, but I feel like they don't increase the prices on their leather pieces as much as they do on their canvas pieces. Like, I don't know. I feel like emprunt versions of items sometimes like get missed out on some price increases. So I feel like, and I kind of feel like despite the price increase, like I love it. I love that style of bag so much that when I'm ready to pull the trigger, I'm pulling the trigger, you know, like they're still, both bags are still so worth it to me. I feel like the OnTheGo PM could give my Alma a little run for its money, because it's kind of that similar like top handle moment, easy access into the bag, and you can do it crossbody. That for me is like the perfect handbag. It is by far the most useful, functional, practical, everything bag for me and my like lifestyle. So whatever, I need her. I literally have to have her. I need her. And then the MM, I feel like with the MM, I don't know. With the MM, I love that size. I feel like that size is such a great like medium to large size bag. My only question is whether a laptop fits in that bag. That emprunt leather, I need to have a couple of pieces in emprunt, because I actually love the way that it looks. And with that, I would say ultimately, if you still love something, price increase or not, you're still probably gonna buy it. So I kind of feel like it's a bit redundant to like complain about price increases and things like that. I know that they're annoying, they frustrate me, like it feels like a burn, but I also feel like you have the option to not purchase or suck it up and buy the bag. Those are your options, okay? As you can see, the items on my wish list are still on my wish list despite the price increases. I still love them. I still think they're worth it. That was all for this video. I hope that it was a useful video. I hope it was an entertaining video. If you did think that, then I would love it if you subscribed to my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye.